brought some pictures. I had to get creative, boys and girls, because I don't have that many things in my home because I'm at home right now. So I have magazines. So I went to my magazines and I had to get some ideas that went with my story. All right. So wait 1 second. I'm going to reach over here and show you some characters that were in the magazine. My first character is a doctor. Okay. Watch this. She's a doctor and it says, the doc is in. Our doctors are working. They're in their offices. They're in the hospitals, boys and girls. That to help us, even though we're at home, we might need a doctor. We might need a nurse. We might need an ambulance driver. They're there for us. Then I found another picture I wanted to share with you because you know what I think? I think pictures, boys and girls, tell a story. Pictures tell a story. Not only that, pictures are great predictors. That means by looking at a picture, we might predict what the story will be about. Isn't that cool? Some of you might want to become illustrators. Some of you might want to become authors to match the pictures and the words. Awesome. And what I did today, because of doctors, healthcare workers, nurses, policemen, ambulance drivers, anybody that's out there, boys and girls, I want to show you. I put a flower on my doctor's jacket over here. It's not a little flower. It is a big flower because the love and respect that we have for our medical teams and community helpers. We can't go over there and just hand them a flower. We're not supposed to be back and forth with each other unless we're sick. But if some of your family members are community helpers or they help in any way, they can come and watch the book and the video with you because we want to thank them. We can't come and give you flowers, but guess what? We want to show you flowers. We want to show you our gratitude because if we could, we'd bring you all sorts of flowers, not just white, red, blue, green, every flower you can. We would ask you what your favorite flower was. That's how much you're doing for us. That's how much you're doing for us. So that's why I wore the flower, boys and girls. I wanted that to be thankful, to show them our respect and our love. And then, boys, I wore my name tag because doctors, nurses, different helpers, they have their name tags sometimes on. And what we need to do, if we're at a doctor's office, nurses, any kind of individual, if they have a name tag, let's be respectful and say, hi, Dr. So-and-so. Hi, Mrs. So-and-so. Hi. Call them by their name because that shows respect. They think about the people that might be in doctors' offices and hospitals right now. Can you imagine those people, what they're saying? Thank you, Dr. Smith. They're looking at their names because guess what? That's their identity, boys and girls. They're looking at their names and they're saying their name. That's respect. And the doctor feels good too because now the doctor knows their name, but now they know his or her name. What a beautiful connection. Knowing our names and saying hello and communicating that way. So that's why, can you imagine if somebody's at the hospital and a doctor goes to take care of them, to help them, and they look up and they say, thank you, Dr. Jones. Good to see you again. And they say, thank you, Mary. Good to see you too. That's what it's about. Helping each other, making each other happy and feeling good. So that's why I wore this. But now I have a few more pictures, okay? You know, I was in that magazine a long time, Had to cut, cut, cut. You know what that's like. You do projects for school. And that's, sometimes it's fun because you get to see some other pictures that you never thought you would. And that's what happened to me. So I found more. Here we go. I have to get up from my chair here. Give me a second, boys and girls. Give me a second. All right. Here we go. I found these words. Lend a helping hand. Let's say it again. Lend a helping hand. You're so good at this. You understood it. You understood what this message was saying. I felt it. You understood it. Now, boys and girls, I talked about all the good things that all the community helpers are doing. But now we have a part too, right? I'm sure your families have talked to you, your teachers have talked to you about a part that you have to do. So we have to lend a hand. The way we do it is this. Look at my picture. We have to wash our hands, boys and girls, with soap and water. 20 seconds. If we want to do more, we do more. When we wash our hands, we can sing, you know, like happy birthday to you, any kind of song. Or we can do the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, or we can create a song on the top of my big, big house. You can create whatever you want, but you do it for 20 seconds. Make sure, and if you want to go over, much better for you. Now, I was watching Dr. Oz. I don't know if you ever heard of Dr. Oz, but he is on his show, and he was talking about how doctors wash their hands. And what he did, what he kind of clasped his fingers together, and he moved them back and forth, back and forth. And doctors, before they do surgeries, that's how they wash their hands, because they want to make sure, back and forth, that the dirt comes out of their nails too. And they said, don't forget your thumbs. Sometimes we leave these thumbs out. He said, take your thumb and squeeze it the same way as you did your fingers. I never knew that before. I only thought about this, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Happy birthday, happy birthday. So now I'm starting to do this. So there's different ways to wash our hands. It's wonderful. Another picture. It says, follow my lead, follow my lead. If you see the two girls here, one has gloves on, the other does not. So if you have to be somewhere, maybe you have to go to the doctor's office, maybe you have to be something that's very important that you can't miss. Wear gloves, right? Have your families. And maybe your family is going to the grocery store. Maybe just one person goes and they don't have gloves. Say, you remind them. Say, we've got to we have to lend a hand. Where are your gloves? Say, you know, I heard that we need to be wearing gloves too. If you have them, put them on. So that's something that we have to do. Another thing, boys and girls, is out of this world escapes. If we have to be for some important reason out of our home, like I said, maybe going to a doctor or going to a grocery store, something that you have to have, only if you have to, those cases. We need to be in our homes and safe. Wear your mask. Wear that mask. Do you know what that mask does? It protects you. It protects the person that has it on. If they're sneezing, if they're coughing, maybe their germs will stay inside their mask and not come over to your space. And remember the distance. You have to be 6 feet away from somebody else. If you can be further, that's okay too. The further you are, the safer you'll be, boys and girls. And something else. There used to be a time where we always shook hands. We always shook hands. But look at this picture. It says a lot. Somebody wants to go shake hands with the little princess there, and she's saying, no, it's not safe right now to shake hands. Guess what? If we can't shake hands, we can wave to somebody. You can use both hands. You can use one hand. You can, let's see, give them a high five. Okay? High five. If you're thinking of something different as you're sitting there, use it with your family, you know? Kind of come up with things, because later you'll be able to see people more and more and more. You have to think of creative ways to say hello or just smile. That's so important. It says a lot. It says hi. It says, how are you? You can use your words. Hi, how are you? In your body language. Do you see how you can mix all of that together and you can still feel close to people? Just like that. You know what? We're not going to lose that, boys and girls and families. We're still going to be close to people because we still have hearts. We still have minds. And we're still our big helpers. We help each other. Never forget the helpers. They're out there, boys and girls, and they're working. Can you imagine? They're working for us so we can be safe. I think that's a great deed. They're working for us so we can be safe. So we have to follow all these guidelines and lend them a hand. We have to practice safe things so we can get healthy and we can get back on track in our world. It takes the community, it takes our family and our friends, and of course, all of you. And what I have is my special box, the one that looks like shells. When you scratch it around, it makes the sound. It's shiny. It's new. And there's a message in here. All right, let me see what I put in this time. Take the box out. Take the message out. Let me get it real close to you so maybe you can guess. Maybe you can guess what I might say next. Pictures are predictors. Maybe you looking at this picture, you might think about what you would say next at the end of this story. What you would say. I bet you all have so many cool ideas because I know you love characters, especially, you know, Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse and all that, because they have messages. When I first looked at this picture, before I put it in my box, I saw this. Goofy, I think that's his name here. You probably know characters better than I do. He gave a high five. I thought that was cool. We've got to give our community helpers, boys and girls, a high five. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, high five. 1, 2, 3, high five. Wow, do you see how you're communicating, giving them a high five? Everybody knows a high five. That's awesome, a high five. The other thing to say to them is this. We're cheering you on. If you want to make a cheer for them, if you are a dancer and you love to dance, you can make a great cheer for them because you might have family members that are community helpers. Make them feel good. Do a song and a dance for them. Guess what? They're going to feel good. We can't take them flowers. We can't take them food right now, but we can cheer them on. And the last thing, those kind words, boys and girls. Those kind words. Like I said, if your family members are these beautiful, wonderful community helpers, say thank you. Okay, say it with me. Thank you. And go beyond that. Thank you for everything you do for us. And give them a smile because later, you'll get to see more and more of them. And you're going to be so excited. You're going to be able to say, you know, I want to say thank you. You did a great job. I'm safe. See, we're a big community, boys and girls, a big community. But each one of us, it doesn't matter who we're going to be, how small we are, how old we are, we all cheer ourselves to make this world a better place. Thank you, boys and girls. Thank you so much for coming and listening to the story about who will you be to change the world, and also to observe now who's changing our world. Till next time, we'll meet again. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.